Louisville, Kentucky is such a beautiful piece of the country. Oh, let me stop. Here's Kentucky. As you can see, you have a lot of hills and mountains and all other types of stuff. And you see that great big old expanse right there? That's just a little small taste of what actually you will see as you pass down 75 on in Kentucky. You're running into a lot of potholes, as you can see. I ran into quite a few of them on I-75. You know, it says 71 and 75 side by side, but this is I-75 south. And I just wanted to stop through and give you a little look see at what actually Kentucky looks like. You know, this is only my 4th or 5th time riding, because 10 years ago I used to travel down I-75. I went down south to visit my folks, came back, forgot my poetry, you know what I'm saying, for my entry, because they wanted to publish my poems. So I had to drive all the way back down to Georgia from Michigan, and then drive all the way back to Michigan. You know what I'm saying? But that's how important my writing is to me. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? No guardrail, like I said, but isn't that a beautiful sight? And these potholes is not good for the tires. Look at that though. Look at that big expanse down there. I just hate that you can't see how windy it is here though. You know, if they have flags around here, you can see. Oh, wait a minute, there's a flag right there. You see that flag waving? Just a billowing in the wind. So yes, it is very windy here. And the wind, like I said, I'm driving a van, and it pushes heavily on the side of the van, and I have to really keep control over it. But outside of that, I had to, before I made this video, I had to give a call in to KFC, because when I was still in Detroit, Michigan, well, actually, I wasn't in Detroit at the time. I was in Michigan. And what happened is that I tried to take the survey, but I couldn't take the survey because I was only given one part of the receipt. And it wasn't a part of the receipt with the survey code on there. And so I asked the cashier, they brought the manager, none of them, everybody kept pointing me to the wrong stuff. It's because they didn't give me the full receipt, which it's a 2-part receipt. And so I just happened to call customer service, and I complained about that, because I knew from prior experiences with KFC, you get a 2-part receipt. One is the bill of sale, and the second one holds the survey code. And so you can take the survey online. Whether you call in or you go online, you need that survey code. And then when customer service called me back, about the whole thing, and they said they was gonna talk to the owner or the manager, or the owner of the place, of that particular KFC on Rawsonville and I-94. Look at that. Isn't that some very beautiful land right there? It's very, very, very beautiful. Just imagine being back during the days of the cowboys and Indians, riding your horses up and down through here, these hills and stuff. Of course, you had a problem on the horses because you didn't want to break the horse's legs coming down them steep hills and stuff. Look at that. You had to find ways to get down that was actually not so steep. But getting back to this KFC thing, I don't normally like to make bad reports, because usually I can receive very good service when I go to these restaurants and enjoy a meal. you know, and I always give good reports. But it's when I have to give a bad report, I feel bad about doing it. But you know, if you don't make the report, then how will KFC know to correct it? And so now what I'm holding up here is my actual proof. You see, that's one, and that's two. Look at that beautiful country. Look at all of that over there. Very beautiful. Very beautiful land. Just beautiful. They got a guardrail up there now. But like I was saying, that's two receipts. Switch it around. Like I said, let me get straight. One is the actual bill of sale, and another one is also a bill of sale, but it holds that survey code at the top. It holds that survey code at the top. You know, you need both of them, not just the bill of sale. Well, it holds no survey code on that. And I just showed you the proof. There's two different receipts that you receive when you pay for your meal. One is a bill of sale, and one is a second bill of sale with the survey code on there. You know, you go in there, you enter, you know what I'm saying, and you can win, and you take the possibility of winning $1,000. Who doesn't want to win $1,000? Look at that. That is some very, very beautiful land down there. I had to drive off into it, but you know, it's a very beautiful land. And so that's the reason why I'm trying to maintain everything while I'm driving and everything. I'm doing the speed limit, as you can see. Actually, I'm doing under the speed limit because that's another thing I want to talk about. It's a very, very beautiful land. Very beautiful. Here in Kentucky. But the one thing that I want to make sure that you understand is that when they say the speed limit, say it, because on this highway, the speed limit is actually 70. But even if it was just 55 miles per hour, or even 65, I've seen certain spots on I-75 where the top speed was 45. That doesn't mean you do the top speed of 70, 65, 55, or even 45. That means that's the maximum speed that you can drive on this freeway without getting a ticket, and it's for your own personal safety. They set those speed limits for a reason. And what's happening is that you see 70 miles per hour, so you want to say, I can do every bit of 70 miles per hour and not get a ticket. But guess what? All it takes is for one little slip up. You can do over 71, and the officer has the right to pull you over. Okay? Because you were at the time were speeding, even if it was just 1 mile over, the speed limit, the maximum speed limit was 70 in the first place. Why didn't you follow it? Is what they're trying to let you know. Some officers are cool and say, all right, I'm going to let you off with a warning. But he's going to put it in that computer system, and for the next officer that pull your ass over, they're going to like, okay, well, you got the warning, so now I got to give you a ticket. You know, I have no qualms with the police, you know. I try not to. There's no reason to, you know. Be fair with them and they'll be fair with you. Unless you just run into one of those just downright dirty cops, you know. But then again, you gotta think about it, they call them pigs. What do pigs do? They waddle in the mud. Cops waddle in the dirt. You understand what I'm saying? That's how they sniff your ass out. I'm laughing, but I'm serious. And I'm serious because I'm trying to keep you out of trouble, you know. Because I don't want to be in trouble. I've been in trouble a long time ago. I don't need it no more. So, my tip is just do within the speed limit. If you feel you just need the speed, always try to maintain at least whatever the speed limit is. Do 5 miles per hour or less. Look at that. That is some very beautiful land, and I don't believe that wasn't no golf course. That was actual prairie, you know what I'm saying, or just some straight rolling grassland down between them hills. So, but anyways, be safe on these highways. I hate to see you on the side of you as I drive by you one day. You know, hurt. So hopefully you won't do the same with me. Drive by me and I'm on the land on the side of this freeway hurting. So I don't want to be in that predicament. So that's the reason why I'm telling you to be safe, because I might be driving alongside you and you taking those unsafe activity, you know. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. Be safe. Later.